I feel that shit, yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know, like for me it was kind of like a...
Kind of just answered it, to be honest with you. Yeah.
High school team,
I don't know, I think music sort of takes... If music ends up taking like a big part of your life, if you like, especially if you're younger, there's my experiences like even primary school and that, and if you're already on it, and we had like the CD player Walkman, so not that old, but still something interesting, and that's when it just takes over.
Like culture-wise, you know, just took a different route, done the music, you know, when we were young. Have brothers, you know what I mean? So just pass it on as the oldest brother, just passing it back, but who doesn't like to get groovy, you know, like, you know? Feel the vibe and just go ham, you know?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the only person that ever like did anything like musically, if you could like call it that, was like my grandma. She's like singing this choir, like every time we go to church every Sunday type shit, I see her singing. So like kind of like, I wanted to kind of do that type, similar type thing too, but everyone else like, nah, not really musical like that, nah.
Live every day to it.
Yeah.
I end up just listening to like soundtracks of my life.
Holy,
Yeah.
100%.
Make your perfect album, like get it in a playlist, 14 songs, curate it well, and go live your life to it.
Yeah. Straight up. 100%. Albums end up becoming soundtracks to your life. And it's like, you know, and you'd be like, oh, that album, like, how many times do you have people be like, oh, that album saved my life? And it's like, you don't even need to have been in dire straits for an album to really like shape, guide, change your life.
Nothing was the same, Drake?
Yeah.
Top, yeah, for sure for me. Like,
Yeah.
got me through like high school type shit, just like, you know, when you'd like be at school, shit day, go home type thing, you know,
Yeah,
you just turn that shit on.
Worst, you know what I
Bro,
mean?
come on. Motherfucker never loved us, for real.
Mine's Australian rapper. It's actually crazy because, you know, when I saw him do it, it gave me so much confidence to do it. Because I feel like, you know, the lack of representation for like Black and POC artists, we have nothing to relate to in Australia. But I feel like when I saw like, Remy do it, like Divas and Demons, that album, like, man, I just saw someone that looked like me, saw someone like that looked like the people I grew up with.
100.
So like, man, that was like, that album is flawless.
Yeah. There's not so many like albums, like fuck, you know what I mean? Like any song can change your way. To me, we had this one fucking music song, there was a video clip to it and it wasn't the audio and it'd sit on an old PC with the fucking, you know, the box rig. And I was about like 11, I don't know how the fuck it got on there. It was Hate It or Love It by The Game with 50 Cent. Oh, like you can't, and that was just like when I heard that, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to get you money, I'm doing this.
For me, the album that changed my life was Damian Marley's Stony Hill. You know what I'm saying? But there's so much things throughout before that album that has changed, like that has steered me in a different direction. You know, like when I was young, I found my cousin's Doggy Style album from Snoop Dogg, and I think I was a groovy nigga from 7 to 12. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But then Stony Hill came out, and I was like, Jesus Christ, man, like just the sounds, you know what I'm saying? And then like I'm such a fan of old school music. Like I have an old soul, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I hear like an old bass line, I'm like, holy shit, nah, I can't, that's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So like Stony Hill for me was the album that really did it from Damian Marley.
You reckon it's his best?
Stony Hill? Welcome to Jamrock is crazy too, you know what I'm saying? But Stony Hill for me, like it showed that he know how to explore because it's got some groovy joints on there, it's got the political joints, and it's just got the feel good joints on there. So,
longevity too, right?
Yeah, bro, you know, yeah, he's Stony Hill for me.
That's gonna be tough to follow. This one's like kind of funny, but like kind of not because fuck it, I love this album. But Left Foot, Right Foot by Hilltop Hoods.
Oh, what?
That was like, for me, that was monumental. Like, monumental. Like, as if you want to talk about just feeling like you can see yourself in the music you're listening to, that's what I saw myself in, and I was like, yep, this makes sense for me. And like I got into graph and all the other shit, and so yeah.
Grew up listening to like not so much USA rap and hip hop, but like you got, you know, like your people here in Australia going ham, you know. I grew up on like homeground shit, Kumi Cub, you know, that's like stuff that I grew up, SNES City, cousins and stuff and shit and that, you know. Same like ECB, we just pass it through like the boys. You don't see us doing features, you know, it's because we've got so much click to put on. That's what we're trying to focus on.
In this room.
Yeah, it's already fucking boom, man. You know what I mean? As soon as I was fucking saying Schoolboy and Kendrick rocking TNs and shit over there, I'm like, bro, you can't say fucking starting shit. Like, you know what I mean?
We love music.
Exactly. The love for the vibrations, the music, whatever it be, you know? Like, it's the music. Exactly right. Like,
Oh, 100%, man.
I think everyone fell in love with this shit like for a reason, like type thing. You know what I mean? That's
I think it's also, it's more for me, and I feel like a lot of people should be able to relate to this, is that it's like, it's the feeling that the music creates. And it's like, if you're, but like not just making the music, just like, as you said, you just want to get, like, you just want to dance. It's like, that shit's like crack. It's like, once you've got that in your life, and if that's what you love, you are never gonna walk away from that.
Like if you think about it, how much people you see say, this is my last album, and then next year they all of a sudden putting out an album.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
you know, you cannot quit
can't
this
retire.
thing. It's like, look at Elton
retire.
John, how old he is, like 90,000 million? Right? And that man is, no, I love Elton John, he's literally my second favorite artist,
go, really,
right?
go.
But look at him, he can't stop.
If you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? It's not for everyone.
Yeah. No, it's saying that I feel like everyone should express, right?
taking people to that place that you are. Yeah. So you put them words out there and you want to paint that picture that you see for that person, have them in your fucking shoes, doing the same, like, you know? That's what a good artist does.
Yeah.
They put you in their fucking shoes. Do you get me? And like, people might hit that strings, but good artists, like I said, will hit them strings exactly like that and you can picture it. See it just like a painting.
All art forms are just avenues of expression anyway.
Yeah, 100%, bro. It's just the timing, bro. You know what I mean? Doesn't give a fuck. Like, you know, it's just when. Because you can fucking hold that shit back until, like, whenever and shit. So it's completely up to, like, whoever it is, you know?
If I can make songs and it'll be, oh, that's dope, that's a good song, fuck, whatever. And then you go and have, like, your life just flips and something terrible happens and you're like really going through it or you're trying to figure it out in your head, trying to make sense of it. And then you get that right beat at the right time and you will make something that like you will listen back to and be like, piss off. Like, I cannot believe how well I captured what was going through in my life. And then you can look at it like a picture, which is like therapy again.
Forever.
Because then you can change your perspective, take it away and be like, okay.
Yeah, it's just like when you get a book, you write it down, it's out of your brain. You don't think about it. Your idea's there. Move on. Fill up your hard drive again. Take the shit off.
Yeah,
fill it
fucking
up.
move.
It's your tracks. Don't release. Same thing.
More than
You know,
rather than
yeah.
fucking like, I don't know, like if it's the word and shit rather than therapy and shit, but like, you know what I mean? It's more like the solution. If you get what I mean? That's what music is and shit.
Someone who's able to tell the truth, right? Just tell your truth.
Yeah, maybe that's our common ground. We all tell our truths.
Yeah. It just makes for better music.
Yeah, straight up.
Real recognize real. That's a fact. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, all right. So I'm all.
Easy, bro.
It's true.